got this.
So I recently did a photo shoot where I posed wearing this really beautiful luxury jewelry. I'm really excited about this launch. They have some edgy, one-of-a-kind pieces. It was so exciting to showcase this jewelry. There's so much more to show you, and you are going to love these pieces. We are almost ready to reveal the photo shoot, so stay tuned for my next vlog.
Sorry.
I haven't posted a new video in a couple of weeks. I enjoy social media, but I've been trying to take just a little step backwards. I still post on like Instagram and my stories, but I've just been trying to kind of take a step back and actually like live. So this part of the vlog is going to be a little Q&A. I got these questions from Instagram, so I'm gonna go ahead and open the first one and we're just gonna jump right into it. First question, where did you meet your BF? So the guy that I recently met, we actually met on a dating app. We met on Bumble. We messaged each other and then he wasn't verified, so I was kind of like, is this like a real person? So we didn't talk for like a couple, I don't know how long it was, but like a couple weeks, I think, or a week went by. And then I saw that he was verified and I was like, oh, this is a real person. So yeah, we connected and yeah, shout out to Bumble. Next question, do you still use sage, crystals, etc. for spiritual practices? I do. I have my routines. I like to call them rituals. I know some people are like get rubbed the wrong way when I say ritual. I light my Palo Santo. I cleanse my energy. For me, it's a real thing. Like I just feel so much better when I do my rituals and I pray and I cleanse the energetic field. My daughter actually last night, it was a full moon. She put her crystals out in the moonlight and made moon water. And she, like, to see her doing the work, it's so beautiful. So yeah, I've been doing my practices. My daughter, Mariah, has been doing her practices. Honestly, they keep me going. It's so important that I take the time to do my spiritual practice, because when I miss a couple days or a week, oh, I feel it. So it's something that I'm pretty consistent with. And I've been thinking about sharing more of that side. I feel like I've come, and I feel like when it comes to YouTube, I feel like I have to protect so much. So there's a lot that I don't share because I want to protect it. But at the same time, like that's exhausting, like not be authentic just because I'm afraid that I'm going to be attacked for my beliefs or, you know, how I do my spiritual practices. But I'm also coming into this space where I could think I mentioned it in another vlog. Like I just really don't care anymore. Like I have to live my life and I have to be me. And if someone doesn't connect with that, that's okay. But I do believe that I have people that are my people out here, you know, and if I can encourage or inspire someone to create their own ritual or altar, or just nudge them or invite you to go deeper in your life, then I mean that's where I'm headed. I've been very protective over my energy, especially this past year, but I'm getting back into that space of expressing myself, my true authentic self, because I've realized not everyone is going to connect with the way I move, the things I believe in. So, but yes, I still practice. I still use sage. Palo Santo is my favorite. It's my go-to. And yeah, maybe one of these vlogs I can bring you into that world of mine. Okay, next question, most painful tattoo. My most painful tattoo is definitely my neck. So painful. It felt like my head was being sawed off. Like cut the fuck off, and it was very uncomfortable, and he had to do 2 passes, and yeah, it was brutal. Also, it's one of my favorite tattoos. I love my neck tattoo. I absolutely love it. I feel like I don't know, I don't know what it is, but I feel like I'm supposed to have it. I mean, all of my tattoos I feel like I'm supposed to have, but something about my neck tattoo just makes me feel really good, even though, again, it was the most painful. What is your daily fitness routine, love? So lately, I'm not gonna lie, I have not been on my fitness game. Every couple times a week, I'll do cardio. I haven't been really hitting the weights. I actually have gained like 10, 15, 20 pounds. I don't know, because I try to stay off of the scale, but I can feel it. I can feel the way my clothes fit. my next goal is to get back into focusing on my fitness routine. Once I have that established, I will share it with you guys, but I fell off and I need to get back on. How do you heal from a toxic relationship but still want to remain friends? I don't know. I'm a big believer that, who you surround yourself with, the relationships that you have, whether they're platonic or romantic, whatever the case is, I really do believe that there's that energetic force, right? So if a relationship is toxic, but you're still trying to be friends, I feel like not a lot of healing can happen because you are still interacting, you're still exchanging energies. So I wish I had a better answer for you. Personally, I don't believe that you can heal, because whether it's platonic or romantic, a relationship is a relationship. I don't know context, I don't have more information, but I would just say focus on healing you. Sometimes we get so caught up in healing our relationships with people that we forget that it starts with us. It's always you versus you. And so I would just dig a little deeper, why do you want to remain friends? What is the value that this person holds for you if you do continue to have a relationship? Just kind of dig deeper, ask important questions. You're going to figure it out. How does one start a spiritual self-care journey? Mom of 4 here. I would say carving out time for yourself is so important, especially if you are a mom, because our kids are our lives. They live with us, keep things moving because of them. So I think just starting with carving out time for yourself. And once you do that, what is it that you want to do with that time that you have carved out? Do you want to read? Do you want to meditate? Do you want, what does it look like for you? Because I feel like self-care looks so different for everyone. Self-care for me could be doing my makeup, and that does it for me. Self-care looks so different. There are days where I just take a shower, do my makeup and my hair, and it's so simple, right? But it's self-care. I feel better. My spirits are back up. Some, it might be yoga. So you got to figure out what that looks like for you. What does it mean to take care of yourself? Because again, it looks different for everyone. Me taking care of me, if someone else were to do that, they might not feel taken care of, So get to know what it is that you enjoy, and what that looks like for you. I would love to do more videos on this subject, because I feel like the whole goal of my channel is to inspire women to feel good and to prioritize wellness and to prioritize self-care and to prioritize the self. Because if you don't do that, you really don't have anything left over for the people that, your kids or people that you're in relationships with, left if you're not truly taking care of yourself. Carve out time for yourself and get to know what that spiritual self-care journey looks like. What do you want it to look like? And start making those changes. Would you ever get married again? Would you have more kids? I don't know if I ever want to get married again. There's a part of me that does, and then there's a part of me that thinks it's complete bullshit. So I'm kind of I'm torn. I think marriage is something that is a very beautiful thing, but at the same time, it's not something I think about. I'm not oh, I need to get married again, or when am I gonna, it's not something that I really think about, to be honest. But I don't want to say no, and I don't want to say yes. Would you have more kids? No, I am trying to keep up with the 4 that I have. I do have baby fever, don't get me wrong. I daydream or fantasize about having another baby. It sounds so good, but in reality, my tubes are tied. I mean, I could do IVF, but that's not going to happen. So will you keep doing talk through makeup tutorials? I really love the way you do your makeup and your voice. Thank you. I miss doing talk through makeup tutorials, to be honest. Having this job, working a 9 to 6 Monday through Friday. Well, Friday I get off early, but still having a full-time job I'm finding it very difficult to create the content that I used to create. It's so much easier for me to do vlogs, just capture moments of my life. But I also know what I need to do to be able to do that. I need to prioritize. So when on the weekends, I could film makeup tutorials on the weekends. Like, there's a way for me to do it. I just need to find some balance in my life because I love filming makeup tutorials. I love makeup. I love talking about it. I love doing it. I love playing with it, all of that. So yes, I will do makeup. I will do talk through makeup tutorials. And plus I've learned so much since like back in the day. So I want to do those videos and bring value. Like, I want to get back to like the teaching aspect of makeup instead of saying like, oh, instead of like, oh, get ready with me, this is how I do it with music playing. It's definitely not the same. So yes, I will get back to talk through makeup tutorials. So there's so many questions that I got on IG. I'm not going to be able to answer them all in this video, but I'm going to save them and I'm going to do a part 2 Q&A. So stay tuned for that. Hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Give it a thumbs up if you did. It's a free way to help me and my channel. So give it a like, thumbs up before you go, and stay high in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.